Jason Aldean's song Try That in a Small Town is facing a big controversy. There are accusations of racism surrounding the music video, but Jason is speaking out with another side to the story. You won't believe who's defending him. So what's the real truth? Jason is no stranger to controversy, especially in his personal life with his second wife, Brittany. While critics love to throw major shade at the Aldeans, there's no doubt that Jason is a country music superstar. He's been nominated for 5 Grammys, and Jason's song Dirt Road Anthem was a huge success on the Billboard Hot 100. Shockingly, Jason used to say that he kept his political beliefs private. Before Donald Trump won the US presidency in 2016, Jason got interviewed by Rolling Stone. He said that politics was one subject he stayed away from, but in the last 7 years, a lot has changed. Jason is now coming forward to explain the real truth behind his conservative political beliefs. And when it comes to the controversy surrounding Try That in a Small Town, Jason is defending his song and the music video. On July 18th, Jason posted a shocking tweet. He wrote, "In the past 24 hours, I have been accused of releasing a pro-lynching song and was subject to the comparison that I, direct quote, was not too pleased with the nationwide Black Lives Matter protests." Jason went on to call the accusations meritless and dangerous. He also stated in his Twitter message that there is not a single lyric in the song that references race or points to it. And Jason believes that the accusations of racism against him have gone too far. Sources with inside knowledge claim that the music video's location is the real truth behind all the controversy. The location for Try That in a Small Town was the Maury County Courthouse in Columbia, Tennessee. And that courthouse has a sad and shocking history. In the 1920s, a mob physically harmed an innocent 18-year-old black man in a horrifying act that ended his life. Tackle Box is the production company that made Jason's video for Try That in a Small Town, so they're a behind-the-scenes source with insight and knowledge. Tackle Box released statements to the media about who decided to use Maury County Courthouse as a location for Jason's video. Shockingly, they stated that Jason had no decision in choosing that location. They called it a popular filming location outside of Nashville. And you won't believe the proof that they gave of how popular the location is with production crews. Apparently, a Christmas movie on the Lifetime channel has featured Columbia, Tennessee as a backdrop. This holiday movie starred Jana Kramer and Mario Lopez, and it was called Steppin' Into the Holiday. Tanya Tucker even starred in another holiday movie featuring Columbia, which was called A Nashville Country Christmas. And Columbia was even a location for Hannah Montana, the movie. But when sources stepped in with inside knowledge about Jason's video, the controversy continued to swirl. Then CMT made a shocking decision. They pulled Jason's music video. Even when Billboard confirmed that the video had been playing in heavy rotation on CMT for weeks, critics attacked Jason and the song on social media, including officials from the NAACP and lawmakers in the Democratic Party. Negative comments were everywhere on Twitter. One user wrote, "I just heard about 45 seconds of the new Jason Aldean video, song, and it's absolutely right-wing propaganda. Try that in a small town, we take care of our own. Okay, well, the small town my wife grew up in knew of abuse and no one did anything." You won't believe who else commented on the controversy that you certainly know. Music superstar Sheryl Crow appeared to tweet directly at Jason, and Sheryl did not hold back. Her Twitter message read, "Even people in small towns are sick of the violence. There's nothing small town or American about promoting violence." Shockingly, Cheryl's message included a personal comment that must have hit Jason hard. She wrote, "You should have known that better than anyone, having survived a mass shooting." But Jason also mentioned that horrifying incident that he survived in 2017. He had been performing at the Route 91 Harvest Festival in Las Vegas the night when an armed man ambushed the crowd. 60 people lost their lives that night, and over 400 people were injured. In his July 18th tweet, Jason wrote, "No one, including me, wants to continue to see senseless headlines or families ripped apart." Jason claimed that Try That in a Small Town is about the feeling of community, like the town where he grew up. He claims that everyone took care of their neighbors, even when they had different backgrounds or political beliefs. Jason also claimed that being a neighbor should be above the differences. But it's interesting and pretty shocking to read what else Jason said on Twitter, especially since he told Rolling Stone in an interview that he didn't talk about politics because it was a no-win for him. It seems like Jason isn't concerned about losing anything anymore. He tweeted, "My political views have never been something I've hidden from, and I know that a lot of us in this country don't agree on how we get back to a sense of normalcy where we go at least a day without a headline that keeps us up all night." Jason claims that's the real truth about the song. And he also has plenty of supporters in his corner. One of Jason's biggest supporters is extremely well known. Donald Trump is friends with Jason and Brittany, and he posted comments defending Jason on Truth Social. Donald called Jason a fantastic guy with a great new song. Apparently, supporting Jason is something that many Republicans can agree on. Donald's current political rival, Ron DeSantis, recently posted this shocking tweet. Ron said that Jason had nothing to apologize for. In Ron's opinion, when the media attacks you, you're doing something right. Sources at Fox Fox News with inside knowledge claimed that everyone there supports Jason too. And while the video got pulled from CMT, the real truth about the song and the video couldn't be more shocking. You can still view Try That in a Small Town on YouTube. It's currently in the #2 spot for trending videos. Over on Apple Music, Try That in a Small Town is getting played so much on iTunes, it came in just behind Taylor Swift's song Cruel Summer. Although the story sounds different on Spotify. While the New York Post said that Jason's song had been streamed almost 4 million times on Spotify, his biggest hit on Spotify got more than 400 million streams in 2018. Country music experts are now weighing in on Jason's newest controversy. So there's another side to the story. The experts are talking about how this will affect Jason's career and how history will view this incident. Don Cusick is a professor at Belmont University in Nashville. Don teaches music business. He's also a country music historian. What Don said about Try That in a Small Town is shocking. According to Don, artists like Jason are often put in the middle. They need to sell songs and get airplay. But artists like Jason with right-wing views also face backlash for expressing their personal beliefs. At least Jason has one big supporter in his corner. And even though she's not an artist like Jason, she's still got plenty of inside knowledge, because she's faced plenty of backlash herself. Brittany Aldean has gotten into shocking battles on social media over her personal opinions that might not be mainstream, and she's gotten into a war of words with country superstars, including Maren Morris. Jason came to Brittany's defense on social media. Shockingly, what Jason did for his wife had a negative impact on his career. It became such a controversy that Jason ended up getting dropped by his PR team. So Jason and Brittany have faced this before, and they're still supporting each other. Brittany posted a selfie of herself and Jason cuddling on Instagram, and this message: never apologize for speaking the truth. I guess the real truth might depend on your own beliefs. What do you think about Jason speaking out? Do you think Brittany should have said anything? Do you believe what Jason says? And are his critics telling their own truth or stirring up controversy? Let me know in the comments below.